Previously in Let's Play Mega Man 7.
I know what you're thinking, Punk. You're thinking, did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Now, to tell you the truth, I forgot myself in all this excitement. Being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and will blow your head clean off. You've got to ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
And now for a brand new Let's Play. Salutations everyone, welcome to a brand new Let's Play of mine. This is Let's Play Mega Man X. Yes, Mega Man X. Don't confuse this with Mega Man 10. No, we haven't reached that game yet. But this is a brand new series, basically. This is a series that takes place 100 years after the original Mega Man series. And, well, that character you saw right there. Oh, by the way, this is the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, which features the games Mega Man X, X2, X3, and X4. As well as there's the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2 collection, which I'll show you guys in a special bonus video. And, yeah, basically Mega Man X is a series that takes place 100 years after the original Mega Man series. Now, who is Mega Man X? Well, Mega Man X is the last creation of, well, Dr. Light himself. Now, Mega Man X, or X as he's known for short, basically, again, he's the last robot made from Dr. Light. The X in his name stands for the limitless potential that, well, he possesses. Basically, Dr. Light always wanted to create free-thinking robots. Robots that are capable of thinking on their own. Pretty much just exactly like a human does. And he succeeded in doing that by creating X, in fact. I mean, because of that, X has so much potential in him because of his, capability of thinking on his own, making decisions on his own, and whatnot, that basically he is an extremely powerful robot. Now, the thing about it is that, well, Dr. Light realizes that despite the fact that he can think on his own and whatnot, there are some flaws with him. I mean, for one, he could potentially break rule number 1 of robotics, which is not to harm any human being. And because of that, basically Dr. Light sealed him away for 30 years to be tested. Well, that 30 years ended up being almost 100 years, basically, until he was discovered by another doctor named Dr. Kane. Dr. Kane discovered X, basically, looked at his blueprints, saw the messages from Dr. Light, liked what he saw, and built replica droids, or Reploids, as they're known as, based off of X's design. However, because they are Reploids, they don't have the limitless potential as what X does, but they are capable of free thinking just like X is in the first place. So basically, X is potentially the most powerful robot there is out there, despite the fact that, well, he worries a lot and whatnot. He cares so much about humankind, he cares so much about robot kind and whatnot. And that's kind of his up and down point of his entire design. And Dr. Kane knows that. Well, X has joined this group of people called Maverick Hunters. And what Maverick Hunters do, well, because there's all these Reploids all over the place, or replica droids, whatever you want to call them. Reploids is what they're known as. It's short for replica droid. Anyways, because they are all free thinking and whatnot, some of them actually go berserk and, well, disobey orders, or, go on a crime spree, or whatever the case is. And when that happens, they call this group of people called Maverick Hunters to dispose of them. And that's what X has joined up into. He's joined the Maverick Hunters to, well, stop any rogue robots, basically. And, well, the thing about X, he as much as he worries and whatnot, despite the fact that he's a pretty good Maverick Hunter, he's not really well ranked up within those Maverick Hunters. the Maverick Hunters are led by a person named, well, Sigma. Sigma is a really good, strong Maverick Hunter. However, what this story does not tell you, which if you read the instruction books for this, which apparently now games don't have instruction books and whatnot, basically Sigma has gone completely mad. And basically he has become, well, basically a Maverick himself. And yeah, it's up to X to stop him. And the thing about the reason why Sigma has gone mad and became, well, a Maverick, well, it's kind of a long story. I'll show a bonus video on what happens. There's a video, like I said, called The Day of Sigma, which features exactly the moment in time that Sigma goes completely mad and wants to conquer the world. Other things that are going on in this series, I mean, first off, there's no Roll, there's no Proto Man, there's no Rush. All of them are gone. The original Mega Man, gone. I mean, this is just X now, and these new Reploids, basically. But there is a robot that X has made friends with named Zero. And the thing about Zero, without trying to spoil anything, Zero was once a Maverick. People came across him, and Zero was, well, he pretty much went completely mad. He destroyed a lot of Reploids and whatnot, and Sigma ended up stopping him. Barely, basically. He almost lost to Zero until Sigma destroyed some kind of headpiece on Zero, which then basically caused Zero to have amnesia. They repaired him up and whatnot, and despite the fact that he couldn't remember where he came from and everything else, he ended up joining the Maverick Hunters and became a very well high-ranked Maverick Hunter, and, well, ended up becoming friends with X. And so you're going to see Zero in this, so if people wonder about that, this whole story basically takes place right after Sigma has, well, gone completely mad and wants to destroy the world for some odd reason. And for some odd reason, his fascination in destroying the world comes from X's potential, the X in his name, basically, the limitless potential that X desires. And Sigma has gone completely mad trying to, well, destroy that in one sense. He also wants to take over the world. He's basically gone completely nuts. And, well, his army consists of, well, robots that were once Maverick Hunters because, well, Sigma was the commander of, well, the Maverick Hunters. But he took some of the Maverick Hunters himself and turned them to become Maverick themselves. One of the Mavericks that he got with him is a Maverick named Vile. Once a high-class Maverick Hunter himself, and yeah, Vile himself actually went completely mad before Sigma did, and was actually thrown in prison before, well, Sigma went completely nuts himself. Sigma actually released him out and released him to the world. And this story is going to take place basically right after Sigma has gone mad, and there's attacks on the city that, well, both X and Zero need to stop Sigma with. So yeah, now you're caught up to date on what's going on with the Mega Man X series, because this, again, when I start this game up, you're going to be like, wait, where are we at? What's going on? Well, I kind of gave my backstory of what's going on in this game and whatnot. What do I think of the Mega Man X series? Well, it's pretty much like Mega Man, except, again, it's the future and stuff. I mean, X pretty much handles just like Mega Man, but I'll get more into details on how he handles when I get to the gameplay. I mean, you can see this demo here and see how he's like and whatnot, but for the most part, it's pretty much Mega Man in a nutshell, just done in the future. I mean, I guess what Capcom was trying to do, they figured, well, Mega Man is just done and whatnot. They were hoping to not come back to the Mega Man series, but they ended up coming up with the X series, which, well, was taking place in the future because they thought, well, Mega Man's done for. He was for the Nintendo, and now this is for the Super Nintendo, which this game actually came out before Mega Man 7, in fact, which is kind of fascinating because I just got done with Mega Man 7, but I figured I'd just show this game after Mega Man 7 because, well, that scene right at the end where Mega Man was trying to kill Dr. Wily was just like, oh my gosh, I don't believe it. And that kind of what leads into this whole game in the first place. But yeah, guys, this is the Mega Man X series. I'm finally getting started with this, and this is a very, very fun game. I can't believe I'm actually starting this myself. It's so fun. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this Let's Play. I hope you enjoy me going through this entire game because I know I'm going to enjoy this game. And yeah, what can I say? This is a game I highly recommend. It's so fun. But guys, we're going to get started with this Let's Play for the first time. And yeah, guys, here, this is Mega Man X. So what can I say? Very fun game. Check it out, and I'll see you guys on the first episode.